up here. Look at y'all. I like it.
Yes.
Okay?
What's
now
up?
look, y'all, everybody at this table is guilty of crying at times, right, ladies?
Yes.
You know, I know I done
Emotional.
boo-hoo. Yeah. Well, you know, an article in The Atlantic says looking down on people who cry at work is sexist.
Ooh.
A recent survey showed that in the past year, 41% of women admitted to crying at work, and only 9% of men said they shed tears at work. Now, some of the explanation is hormonal. Women tend to cry over helplessness or hopelessness or that man that just won't act right, you know? While men tend to react to most situations with anger and cussing, you know? So is it okay to cry at work, or should women find another way to handle tough times?
What would you rather? Would you rather someone crying or cursing you out and getting angry?
Exactly.
I would rather someone crying than throwing their paperweight at me.
Yeah.
That is true.
Yeah. I'm just saying.
Yeah, because there are some famous people who have lost their... and they throw other things at other people that hurt them. I mean, you would rather want somebody to, like, pent it out this way. But I will say this. I like people who let it out in a healthy way, like crying, rather than people who hold it in and don't know how to cry in a healthy way.
Well,
have you ever met those people?
Yeah, because it'll eventually come out in different ways.
Yes.
Right.
Out of nowhere, they'll just start yelling at you because you didn't pass the fork.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Right.
That's exactly it. No, it's true.
Okay.
American Psycho. They become murderers and stuff, you know?
Well, when I worked in corporate America, I would not cry in front, because I only worked with men, so I wouldn't cry in front of men. I would go to the bathroom and I let it out. I'm like,
That's what the bathroom stalls are for.
exactly. That's what I would do, because I'm like, no, I'm not letting these men see me cry, you know, and I was young too. So I don't think it was necessarily helplessness. I just think sometimes you just need to let it out.
That's true. But that's interesting that you did it privately so that people wouldn't judge you.
Oh, yeah.
You know,
but
see, that's what I'm saying. It sucks that you have to worry about somebody judging you.
Yeah, they would.
But at the same time, it's how you cry, right? There's a healthy cry of, like, getting a little teary, like, you know, I really think this was wrong, and maybe in a private setting, than like at a conference room where you're like, and then you didn't do me right. And
Yeah.
Well, I didn't want to do it because I didn't want people to think that I was unstable. Because at that time when I was young, I thought that that's what that showed.
That's the misperception of emotional people, though.
Yeah.
A lot of people think that emotional people are weak. You guys, it's actually the opposite. It means that they're really strong.
Yes, yes.
And I also learned it's because I'm an emotional person, and I think Lonnie is one too,
Because we're
right?
cancers.
We are cancers.
We're cancers. We
But
moody too.
We are very intuitive, and we can sense other people's feelings, so we actually carry that with us.
Oof.
I know.
That sucks.
But it also makes us great friends.
Right.
Because if I'm going through something and I come to you, you actually have empathy. And the worst is when you're talking to somebody who just doesn't get what you're going through.
And you get frustrated.
And you get frustrated, yes.
But then if I'm crying and I hang out with a Cancer or one of you guys, are you guys then crying with me? So then we're both all sad together?
Yes, it's true.
Probably.
Come hang out with me. I'm the Scorpio. I'll be like, look, girl, put your big girl panties on and get back out there.
Yeah, yeah.
But
She just rub you by your back and be like, okay, get it together, okay?
Yeah.
You going through something.
Wait, we've actually been there. We've been like, oh, you're just going through something. We're going to be all right.
Exactly.
But I think that's okay as well. But if I'm honest, I think there is levels to it. There is a moment where you can obviously go into a bathroom stall, let out a little healthy cry. But if we're going to be honest, you guys, if you're crying every single day at work, can we be real? Maybe you need a different job.
Yeah, that's true.
That is true.
That's true.
You shouldn't be crying every day at work. I mean, the occasional, I feel overwhelmed, I'm frustrated, yes. But every day, nah.
Well, look, that's like people try to say about us, you know, especially me. They're like, Lonnie, you cry a lot. You know.
Yeah, but you're not crying about your job.
Right.
You're crying about the issues that we're talking about that are near and dear to your heart.
And, and sometimes it's tears of joy.
Yes.
So I'm like, I don't want people out there to feel like something's wrong with me. No. There's nothing wrong. I'm just an emotional person. She's like that too.
Yeah, I cry when I'm happy.
Yeah.
I cry when I'm frustrated. I cry when I'm mad.
Yeah.
I cry when I'm sad.
Yeah.
I just cry. I cry a lot. But I will tell you this. And then let it out, yes. And sometimes I just have a good cry. I just let
I just
it
have
out.
an ugly cry. That's what I'm trying to work on, is not having that ugly cry. I want to have a cute cry.
And then you get really hot.
Yeah.
Yes.
And I
Yes.
got to learn how to cry and
And you
still be
have
able to keep it together.
The biggest eyes I've
That's
ever
the problem.
seen.
Yes.
Yeah,
When
that's
you
the
guys, when Lonnie cries, it's not like one tear. It's like a faucet.
It's alligator
Like
tears.
those tear ducts
No.
are something else.
Yo, if you
hard
guys
to
notice,
turn off.
if Lonnie gets emotional at the table, don't make eye contact with her, dude. If you look at her, you're gonna be bawling too. You look at, you're
Yes.
just like this. Lonnie, what's wrong? What's wrong?
Yeah.
Well, you know, Wiki has some suggestions on how not to cry when you're trying to keep it together. Maybe I need to focus on this. It says, focus on your breathing. Calming yourself is a big part of controlling
true.
your cry. Like, ooh, you know.
Yes.
You know.
You could also find something to squeeze, a toy, a pillow, or a loved one.
Yep, dude, under
Or
here.
a coworker. We do
I
that.
literally hold Jeannie. I'm like, I'm not gonna do it. Not gonna do it. Not today. Not today. And you help me out a lot.
I know.
Sometimes you just have to put on a big fake smile too. You're always saying fake it until you
Yes.
make it. So sometimes if you don't want to cry, just fake it and keep smiling.
Yes.
You know what else
Keep
is good, you guys?
smiling,
Like,
keep on
have
smiling.
you ever thought you were about to cry? And I heard that like your tear ducts and your nose, your nasal passages are all connected. If you ever
Yes.
put eye drops in it, you can taste it down your
Yes,
throat.
yes. Mhm.
Same concept. Okay, if you feel like your tears are about to come out, if you breathe in deeply, respira profundo.
Suck
You
it
hit it
in.
with a 1, 2, 3. You can actually suck your tears back. I'm just saying, it does work.
Really?
And don't blink. Try not to blink, because if you blink, then it'll drop.
You can suck your tears back.
Yes, girl, I do it all the
I
time.
don't-
You can also make it look. You can make yourself look like you got a nose job.
Oh, gosh.
You just look weird, Jeannie.
Multiple things you can do.
That's. All right. Listen to this now. Lawyers in California could possibly be barred. Are you ready for this? From having sex with their clients.
I never knew they could.
Okay,
Me neither.
I didn't know this either. And
Who
you guys,
knew?
we're talking about California here. So California apparently has some.
It's a freaky, freaky place. Eh?
Yes,
Yes,
exactly.
they do.
All right, the nation's largest bar association is considering ethical rules, and for the first time in 30 years, lawyers would be disciplined for having sex with the people they are hired to defend. Can you imagine that?
Wait.
Support. Okay.
I never knew. Okay, I really never knew you really could have sex with your lawyer.
Why would I
thought
want to
was
have
the only
sex with my lawyer,
Some
though?
people pay that way. I mean, that's... Allegedly. I'm
I'm just saying, like, I thought that was always illegal.
Yeah,
I mean, it's illegal in the workplace for you to have sex with your
Yes.
coworkers or people that are above you. So why would it be okay?
Mixing business with
I don't
pleasure.
care.
Nothing good
Lawyers
ever
are
came
usually
out of it.
fine and they rich. So, I mean,
Oh my God.
that's something you know.
Okay, so supporters of this ban say any relationship with a lawyer and a client is unequal and in turn coercive. But some lawyers say what happens between two adults is none of anybody else's business. So I want to know what you guys think, because, shoot, I really thought about this for a second. You know, I've never been in that situation, but I do think that if you're always in an office atmosphere, I mean, think about it. If you've watched, I've heard that when you watch certain
Oh,
adult,
you heard.
I've heard some certain adult film scenarios that office super strict, super, you know,
Them wearing
professional
suits and stuff.
suits, and then the skirts
Have a
sitting
little
down.
power.
Yeah, but it's like the secretary and the lawyer. It's not the defendant and the lawyer.
Yeah, but that could be a whole new 2.0 session that you haven't seen.
No.
Look, if you facing 25 to life, you do whatever you can not to face that. So, I mean,
Yes. Plus, if you
Yeah, but-
really think about it, come on.
Yeah, but what if it don't work out right and then he really
Right?
don't care about you?
What if it's bad? You have bad sex.
Yeah.
what's she
Just
about to
saying.
say?
That's what I'm saying. What if you have bad
What
sex?
if you don't have that good?
Yes, and then he's looking at you like, oh God, I gotta make this win. I don't know.
Yeah,
Do you know what I mean?
He sends you away for life because he don't want to see you no more.
Exactly.
Okay, but
What do you do then?
what if
Yes.
your stuff is so good?
let them know, Jeannie.
Dude, what if it's so good that you walk up in there like, let me tell you something, Your Honor.
But what if
I'm
you
just
knew your client? What if you knew your client was guilty, and it was really good?
Well, then
what
you
gonna
give it
do?
to them even better.
Well,
No, what I'm saying is, is it clouds your perception. You know this person needs to go to jail, but you don't want them to go to jail because you want to get the good.
Well, that's
but
why
in
you want to
real
give it to
life-
them good so they don't go to jail.
No, she
Wait, do you guys really? You know,
You over here.
I'm just trying to understand. I believe that there are lawyers that defend people knowing that they're guilty regardless. So,
Yeah.
Right.
Oh,
so that don't matter. You know, it's just
You know?
how you pay is what they care about.
No.
That's all.
I think this is a terrible idea.
Me too.
Well, that's why. So you're for the ban. You're
I
for,
am.
I thought it was always illegal, so the ban makes
No,
no
you're talking about like.
No, I always thought it was illegal for a defendant to have sex with a person.
It was.
who
I would
represents
think it was
them.
unethical.
Like a
I always thought it was
doctor.
Yeah, I
unethical
thought-
to
yes.
make business
Yeah,
with
see,
that would be so hard
my
with the
doctor. No.
You
What?
have sex with your.
You guys, I'm just
GYN?
letting my mind go there for a second. Just okay.
Okay.
I got a little pre-Jesus Genie side of me. There's a little side that likes to
my
entertain
gosh.
situations. Dude, it's not right. I would never do it. Dr. Kellogg, I would never get in that
Kellogg?
situation with you. Ever.
He makes
But-
cereal and he a doctor.
There was a butt there, though. But Dr. Kellogg.
Think about for a second, like that scenario. If you were single, if your doctor was single, and you walked in and your doctor had a stethoscope and you had nothing but
Yeah,
a
but
sheet.
why are you there?
Ba-bam, ba-bam,
You
bam.
say, why are you there?
Yeah, exactly. The question is, why are you at the doctor's office?
Exactly.
I don't never want
Feeling right,
something
doctor.
unhealthy happening down
Right?
there. No bueno.
You guys don't have these imaginary scenarios?
Yes,
No.
I have the imagination to buy my husband
you know what?
an outfit that looks like a doctor, and we could pretend in my bedroom.
No, sometimes
Not
though,
in the actual
I'm with
doctor's
you, Gene.
office.
I'm
Yeah.
with you, Gene, because sometimes, you know, I look at some of them pilots that be flying.
Dude.
Ooh, I could make that cockpit go up, okay? I'm just like, ooh. Take off.
Gosh.
I don't want to be on that flight line.
I don't either.
I don't want to be on that
I'd be
flight.
concerned for my safety. The turbulence we'd be experiencing.
You guys. No. Well, some of you might have sex dreams of you and your lawyer, Jeannie, or the guy from the grocery store, maybe even your next door neighbor.
Or
my
doctor.
gosh.
Or doctor. But what do those
Or
sex
pilot.
dreams actually mean?
Yeah, what does it all mean?
Right? I've always. We should have a dream therapist on here because I really want to know. Do your dreams mean something?
They
real?
do. They do, yes. From a psychological point of view, according to EliteDaily.com, having sex dreams that include your ex actually means you are finally coming to terms with the end of your relationship with them. That's actually a good
really?
thing. Yeah, Lonnie. And if you dream of having sex with a stranger, it means you are open to change or that a
Yes.
new opportunity is on the way. So, I know you guys have sex dreams.
Yes.
Sure.
Oh,
geez,
right
Lonnie.
now.
Oh my God.
Like, ooh.
Well, who do you have sex dreams of?
Yeah, who are your sex dreams with? Okay, you first, Lonnie.
Yeah.
Who's your last sex
No,
dream?
we gonna start with me.
Yes.
No. No, you don't want to start with me because it'll be the whole show.
Tamara, you were sitting there innocently. I couldn't help it.
You know,
Really?
she
Y'all
do.
know when it comes to sex.
Adam.
It's kind of weird, y'all.
Ooh, it's good. Tell us.
I feel embarrassed.
No, come
No, don't
Somebody
do
shout
that.
and keep it real over there. I'm just
Yes,
saying.
yes. Remind her where she's
Okay.
at. You're at the girl chat table.
I love it.
Code of trust. No judgment. No
okay.
judgment table here.
So you guys, it actually kind of like freaked me out a little bit, but I actually have sex dreams with a woman. I do.
Well, I guess that means you're open to new opportunities.
Hold up.
Wait a minute.
So,
And wait a second.
Wait,
Is it me?
Yes.
Yes. Oh, yes. Oh my God, this is phenomenal.
What's happening?
Oh my God, this is amazing.
Wait a minute. You want to be with Munchkin, but you ain't thinking about me? All this shit we love.
I know. What about the Asian sensation?
Just second.
wait, no, guys. But I looked it up, And what it means is
that you
just
love me.
means I do love you, Adrian. No, it means that I'm actually coming to terms with myself. It makes me. I'm learning to love. That doesn't
Easy
sound
there.
weird. I'm learning to love myself.
I could see that.
Why is everybody so quiet?
I don't think that's weird. Let me tell you why I don't. One, I don't think it's weird because it was me.
No,
And
but that's
two,
the truth. That's what it means.
I actually think if you find something sexy in another woman and you dream about that, I could see that it's you finding that sexiness in yourself.
That's exactly what it means. Thank
See
you,
that? Who
Adrian.
knew?
That's the
No,
reality.
That's
y'all-
why we're right here.
You know, we're getting so dissed.
Yo,
we're getting dissed.
I know. What were we doing? Were we at least like a part of? Were we like?
No, y'all weren't there. No.
Nothing.
Nothing, Jeannie. Nothing.
Did we even help like phone the call in and
No.
get Adrian?
But back to me. So what exactly is it that you find sexy about me? Right.
Wait, okay. What can we talk about what happened?
No, you guys, hold up.
Why not?
Why did this? No.
Ooh, where
Guys,
did you show up?
Guys,
That was boss, I'll tell you that
You guys
much.
have to talk about what you dream of. I'm off the hook now. I said it. I'm done.
That was very honest.
I was very honest.
It was such a surprise.
I know. I surprised myself when I woke up.
I love
my
this.
God.
Well, girl,
Swear to
I'll
God.
be daydreaming of you now.
Ah, thank you, Ed.
Love my sexy tan
We have
now.
to take a break, but we've got more girl chat. Don't go